good morning, humanity. It's January 25th, 2021. And again, it's that favorite time of the week because it's Mondays with Bev and Paul. And hi, everybody. My name's Paul.
Good morning. This is Bev.
Hello, Bev.
Hello, Paul.
And we have with us today someone very special at our BioTouch Healing Tent, and that is old Bernie. There he is. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Bernie.
Yeah, thanks, Bernie, for showing up. Some people say he's either content because he got his BioTouch or he's just waiting for his
Waiting.
BioTouch. Whatever it is, we're grateful that he showed up to the BioTouch Healing Tent. So we're glad BioTouch could participate in all those memes being pushed out all over the internet. It's really funny.
Yeah, it's
There's
great.
always a good relaxation in BioTouch. BioTouch is fun. And so we're going to talk about the original and true treatment for the people. BioTouch is that. And it opens up a Pandora's box for us here.
Oh
So,
boy.
yeah. So, one of the main questions, why can we even say that? It's the
Yeah, why
original
can
and
we?
true state treatment of the people. So go ahead, take it away.
Well, first of all, that treatment that thought came from the one of the big guys at the branding
Right,
company that we worked with a couple. I mean, he got BioTouch anyway, and he's like, wow, this is a powerful. You need to make a powerful statement about this because it's a true gift for humanity.
right,
So, for me, when I think about original and true, you and I have held for a very long time. It's come to us that BioTouch is really a manifestation of a higher presence, a higher law. I mean, for heaven's sakes, the one law of the universe is love. And what are we always saying? BioTouch is love. Love is BioTouch. We say that. It's true.
right.
So this treatment for the people, what's interesting, and I always have to ask, why isn't BioTouch just one of those, you know, like some of the other really well-known techniques in the world? Why isn't it being embraced? Why hasn't it always been, just used and like a whole catchword for, your everyday use? What's going on here? Well, for one thing, holding that higher essence of love is very difficult for humanity. We throw that word around, but at least we're beginning to speak a higher language. BioTouch is here, as I've said before, to help us through this time of growing. We're
Right.
growing up. It's time to grow up spiritually. And that's why I really believe that BioTouch has not been embraced by humanity because we're still teenagers.
Right.
We're still thinking about the hair and the body and the partying and all this. We haven't really grown up yet. BioTouch is here to bring us into a sense of responsibility, a sense of something outside of our own little ego, something that forces us to enter into a grown-up relationship with another human being, to care, to change our lives. Come on. What? That's not being embraced by most of humanity right now. We're still victimizing and martyrdom and blah, blah, blah running around. BioTouch, it brings a breath into not just our bodies, but our lives.
Right.
We have to be ready to undertake that. And so here's this original treatment. It's always been here.
Right. It's nothing new.
No.
People have always said to me too, well, where'd Norman get this? Yeah, I don't know where the hell he got it. I mean, some people said he got it from the angels, the extraterrestrials. He stole it from the Rosicrucians. And to me, I've always believed it's just something he reawakened. And we have
Right.
those pictures from Egypt and the Syrians and the hieroglyphs showing people doing that. When we did it with a baby once on an airplane. It was screaming, and we said to the mother, can we touch your baby? I think we can help. And the mother went, oh, anything. And so we turned to the baby and we went, so can we do BioTouch on you? And the little baby raises her shirt for us to do that greeting.
The original
The
treatment for the
original,
people. Come
exactly.
on.
When
Yes,
we teach children how to do it, they look at the manual and that's it. They go into the room and they do it and they go, okay, can I go play now? They
I've
don't
seen
put it
that.
into their brain. It's not
Oh
a
my
brain
gosh.
thing for them. It's an original essence of who we are, and that's the excitement of
Well,
BioTouch.
you brought up a good point when we were talking before the show. It's time to grow up and at the same time retain our childness,
Yes.
which is being what? Innocent and fun loving and embracing. We need to be adults now running the world in ways that are bringing us as a group into loving relationship.
Yeah. And
Okay, higher, and yet maintaining that innocence and that love of life. And BioTouch helps us to do that.
right, and it brings and the original nature of us being born in a body. I mean, that's why we
Yes,
came here, and how BioTouch addresses that body, and
it's
it's
perfect.
yeah, and we almost had the book we were going to call it once, BioTouch resurrecting the reputation of touch.
Touch.
And that's it. There's so much paranoia about touching. I mean, I don't know how many times people in our class go,
Yeah.
well, don't you have to have a license to touch? And I'm like, what the heck? What kind of a paradigm is that we're creating to be so afraid of touching that you think you have to have a license? Yeah, and that's
Well,
just not for massage therapists. People are
right.
paranoid to touch one another anymore. And
Well, yeah, that's the ego that that separateness. It goes to that level. Don't touch me. Don't get in my space. Don't do this. Don't do that. You scare me. You don't, you're too close. Well, that basically goes against the original and the truth of who we are. That
right.
goes against that because we are not, as you and I have said many, many times, BioTouch is here to remind us that we are one loving group of souls here
And
to
I
take care of each other.
Yeah, and I think that's another part of BioTouch presentation. We've worked a lot with people who come from trauma, from misuse of touch, from
Right?
abuse and sexual assault and those kinds of things. And BioTouch can really help break that trauma response. And we've
Yeah.
worked a lot with that, just that gentle, light, caring, BioTouch really is that application of love. And it reminds us of being that child who's being taken care of, for
Where
the
you feel
purpose of
safe,
safe.
where you can
Yes.
trust again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Original and true. That's why we're here. The Dalai Lama, we always say that too. He says, if you want to understand the oneness of humanity, just look at bodies.
I,
you know,
the Dalai Lama said that.
yes. I've been reading things about he's part of the, problem too. But it's like we've created so many chasms nowadays. And then the beauty to me about all these different belief systems is it's finally come to the surface. we can't we can't deny it anymore because of social media. We're hearing this and we're hearing that, and it's so time now for this original and
Oh,
true treatment for the people.
yeah, there's a revolution going on, people. It's a revolution of love. And that's it, not just, BioTouch is holding that truth, but it is a global event. It is a revolution now, and it's going to take us whether we like it or not. So it's time for humanity to embrace who it's always been, recognize it, say yes, and claim our birthright. And that is what That's what this is all about. That's what this BioTouch is all about. My goodness.
Right.
Yeah, it's here already. Don't have to go get it.
Right. And I think Deborah in the book asked me, well, why don't you charge? And it came to, well, how can you charge people for the truth? BioTouch is an expression of that truth within us, that
Right,
ability to care for one another. And how can you charge people for that? Something that you already carry. You don't have to go get it. You don't have to go in all kinds of gyrations. You don't have to bring anything down into you or percolate anything up from your lower roots and your upper roots and mesh it around and go in the
right.
vortex and burn all these different things and put all this smoke on your body and those things are fine. I mean, we're not negating anything, but
Right,
what we're trying to present, life, truth and originality is simple.
yeah,
Our nature is simple. It's already there. I just read something which was perfect. You know, when you turn the light off, there's still the darkness. Just because you turned the light on didn't
right,
mean the darkness went away. That was
right.
profound to me. And that's
Yeah,
sort of what BioTouch is about. It's just that way to bring light into our nature, and put
right.
it into application.
Well, and we can't have one without the other. Not in this physical world. You've got to have both. But BioTouch helps us to, what did we say? Break down the barriers and really stand in the center place between the two worlds. The world of love and the world of not so much love.
Love and that's a good love and not so much love. You got to have love in both of those sentences.
Right.
So that's why we do these shows. We want to bring to you the true and original treatment for you. It's yours. You own it. So we always like to share it. We're going to share again that little 50-second video that our Eileen did. And here we go. We're just going to show it. Whoops. And notice the changes. You know,
Notice the changes.
you want something simple, just meme that around the world. Just get that off to people. Just, it's on our Facebook page. Just share it, share it, share it. It's one of those things. It's about all we can handle as a human race right now is 60 seconds
I
worth
know.
of.
Well, isn't that just like a teenager?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of focusing going on.
So, if you're going to have to focus on something for 60 seconds, pass that video around. Get people
Yeah.
to just learn the greeting. Put us back into relationship with one another. I'm telling you, just by doing that greeting, you will create relationship. And life is with people. We
Yep.
can't get away from it.
No, sorry, we can't run away from each other. The illusion is that we're individuals.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I always I used to say all the time, we're just bozos on the boat.
Yeah.
We're all on the same boat. Whether you believe it's flat or round or square or rectangular, I don't really care. All I know is if I go outside, I'm going to bump into another human being, and I know I can
Who
help
has
that
a
person.
body just
Yes,
like you.
and I can help them. And whether you're on the
Yep.
corner begging for money, somebody's got to do that job. So, praise God. We all
Yep.
have our job to do here, but BioTouch is that equalizer. it equalizes us all because everybody can do it. There are
Yeah.
no levels. There is no abilities or unabilities. It just by doing
It's
it.
the treatment for the
For the
people.
people, there you go. You're talking like that guy you don't like. We have a commercial here in Tucson. A guy goes, "For the people."
Oh,
So we have different ways that we teach this thing, and one of them is coming up this Thursday with Karen Arnold. We're going to actually tape her before, but she's going to talk about grief and loss. She's a grief counselor, and that will be at 6 p.m. Arizona time. If you want to get some CE credits, sign up. Just go online. 1 CE credit for massage therapists, doulas, nurses, and just go to the website to get those. And those are all on a donation basis too. If you can help support the foundation, please come join us for that. And right after that, that first week of February, we have our next practitioner training. And February 6th, it's coming up. That's our last class that we had. That's a 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Arizona time. 8 CE credits. I'll tell you, not a better deal for $60. Massage therapists, doulas, nurses. Come play with us. It's a fun, fun day. So, wow, that was a lot.
busy, busy.
busy. So, Bev, thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul.
And thank you, everyone. We
Yes.
hope that these shows are at least enough to give you a little more information on how you can apply BioTouch in your life. That's our goal. If you have any particular issues, situations, concepts you'd like us to talk here, I mean, I'm one of those people who can relate horse manure to BioTouch. So it doesn't matter.
I think you have.
Yeah, right. It doesn't matter the topic. And if you have a group you'd like us to talk to, both of us, we'd love to talk to any group, support groups. It could be the local Tupperware party. We don't care. Everybody can do BioTouch no matter what the setting. So every Monday we're here with you, and thank you for letting us into your life again.
Have a great week, everyone.
If pain has got you down and you live in town, take a trip down to Pima Street. The people down there are people who care. They will get you back on your feet. Put love into action. Put love into action. If you ever want to have any real satisfaction, choose love while you still can. Don't even try to understand. A healing grace in your own hands. Put love into action.